If a company sells a plant asset, and a plant asset, by the way, is property, plant, or equipment, we need to calculate the gain or loss on the sale by comparing the book value of the plant asset with the amount of cash received. And as a reminder, the book value is equal to the original historical cost less the accumulated depreciation taken to date. So if this particular piece of equipment that had a book value of $3,200, if it's sold for $3,600 cash, here's the entry that we'll make. We will have a gain on the disposal of the equipment because the book value of $3,200 is less than the amount of cash received. So that extra $400 represents a gain on the disposal of the equipment. We also need to debit cash for the amount of cash that we received, and we need to remove both the equipment and its associated accumulated depreciation from our books. The equipment is carried at its original historical cost in our records, and since this equipment cost $4,000 and has a debit balance, we'll credit the equipment account to remove it. Accumulated depreciation is a contra asset account, so it has a credit balance. Therefore, to remove it, we'll debit the accumulated depreciation account. Now let's say the equipment is sold for just $3,000 cash. The book value, remember, is $3,200. So in this situation, our company would have a loss of $200 on the disposal of the equipment. So we're going to debit the loss, or rather debit the $200 to the loss on disposal of equipment account. We'll also debit cash for the amount of cash received, debit accumulated depreciation to remove it from the books, and credit the equipment account to remove it from the books.